I really want to open up about some things about my life that most peoples are not aware about when it comes to things I've always experienced my whole life. When it comes to dealing with supernatural things that most people don't believe exist. But you have to understand these things do exist, whether you believe it or not. But may proof be shown to you all when it comes to this. I'm gonna say this right now. There are some things I can remember as a child that nobody can't. I remember when I first was born, I remember the first tears I used to cry as a little baby. And remember the fact that my mom used to set her hand there to calm me. I would stop crying. But everything else is just a blur. I remember being in the beach one time, right here in Long Beach. Next thing I know, I remember waking up upside down in the water of the beach, not even realizing what happened. Like if I blacked out, like I just experienced death all of a sudden. I don't remember seeing anything. All I do remember is playing in the water. Next thing I know, I wake up, I'm upside down. My eyes open underwater. I was just floating like one of those little things that's in the water. So it was kind of awkward for me. And then experiencing other things in my life I used to do. Things that were not good. I used to do things that involved harming people, and I'm not proud of that. As I grew up, learning all this stuff that has happened, things I have encountered, it made sense. As I put it all together, every single vision, every single thing this person has said is exactly what that one thing would actually say to make himself known to the person he confronts. And that's the devil himself. Remember, if you hear somebody tell you and confronts you with an attitude, you know who I am. It's him. It's because of him I can't have a normal life right now. All this negative stuff that comes through, all these things he puts in my head, that it's like it makes me want to look back into my ancestor times and find out what happened back in the days that affected me today. I live with a life of hell right now as we speak. I did a prayer right now to see if it would help me. And yeah, I still feel these devils trying to break that prayer to see if they can get to me. My whole life wasn't easy. For those out there who think it's easy for someone like myself, it's not. I just really think you guys really need to set your heart in a real good place so you won't have to deal with what I face. Worst part about this, I encountered something I never thought I would witness after 16 years, when I was 16. And it's true what they say though, when you have a wet dream that does come through, it's due to an evil attack by a succubus or incubus themselves. When I was younger, I dealt with that stuff, not realizing as a young child who was curious about women why I would dream this stuff. And as in today, when I watch a TV show like the 70s show or anything like that, something will be transformed into something very perverted. And I'm not trying to think that. Sometimes I always question myself, what's going on here? Why am I even thinking these things when I'm not trying to? I gave up pornography a long time ago. I freed myself from that stuff because I made a promise to the Father, Jesus Christ. My promises have been kept. It's just other things still kind of stick. So there's just things about me. I'm trying to see if I could set myself free from all this. I'm not even baptized. I'm trying to set myself free from all this negative energy that this devil has upon me, that he casted upon me. All you guys are not going to understand me. I know you're not. But I believe all will be making sense because I have the ability to sense evil at its work. When I know there's something around me, I will sense it by looking at a person. Given that very strange feeling when you look at that person that's around you. And you can't help but stop looking at them because you can't stop looking. But all that stuff I thought was just animal instinct. It's not. It's an ability that I'm able to wield, to sense when there's a devil near. Hopping body to body. But then again, like I said, I know all these words and nobody's not going to believe me. Like I said, I don't expect nobody to. I just want you guys to understand what I'm going through. That is not easy for me to have a normal life. All I can do is protect what's more important to me and still continue to fight. All I can say. May the Father be with you all. Go to church. Get baptized. Do anything that involves protecting yourself and making sure God is with you all the times. Wear a cross. Do anything you can. I'm just sharing my experience, what I've witnessed my whole life, and it still haunts me today. God bless you all. That's all I can say.